Hello, welcome to part 2 of Shadowfang Keep. Left off about here. This is where if you go past these gargoyles, they come to life. Don't panic about it, it's fine. They're just basically melee mobs. Just tank them. It can be a bit tricky to get initial aggro, but they're not too bad. They do fear, but it's not really anything to worry about that much. Just sorting out my add-ons there. You can avoid these gargoyles on the right if you stick to the left. But it's not a big deal if you do aggro them. I always check to see if someone does, and always someone does aggro them. So I had a bit of trouble getting aggro here, but they die quick enough with that insane DPS warrior. Oh my days. I'm a little bit upset actually, because I was actually above the hunter with DPS at one point. It made me sad that I'm actually below him. But it's not too bad being third as a tank anyway. I could have technically needed on that ring because it had plus agility and I had a slot for it, but it had spirit on it and that really put me off. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to have another intellect shield fiasco. This guy got nothing to worry about, just a big melee mob, fair amount of HP, but goes down soon enough. I decided to skip the kind of non-elites and just go for the elite ones here, these unstable ravagers. Yes indeed. So I've rendered up, thunderclapped everything, get rend across everything, and it's all groovy. Should be all groovy. There's no insane mobs in this dungeon. It's all right for that. So up the stairs we go. There's a few chests scattered around, or at least there was anyway in the old version. I know there was one near those gargoyles. I feel pretty confident taking all of these, so I go straight into the room, grab the elite, grab the other elite, and yeah, I'm feeling good. That's a sort of skill that you pick up as you go along. You kind of gauge how good the healer is, and you kind of know what you could take on and what you can't. Yeah, it's all good. Victory rush, I need to use victory rush more. Remind me. Because that's good, that. A random look at my character sheet. I picked up a bag. This makes me happy. There we go. Equip that. Lovely, jubbly. Up the big stairs. There's nothing really here to see. There's a nice carpet. It's nice. Okay, next boss. Lord Walden. Or Valden, depending on where you're from. This guy, it's a shame because we actually killed him quite quickly, but he's got a few interesting mechanics. He'll randomly shoot shards of ice in the air, and you've got to watch where your feet are. I think you just see it just before he dies. Here we go, ice shards. You'll see it on the floor, and I'm too busy looking at something else, but just keep strafing around just to avoid them. And that should be it, really. Fairly straightforward. Just stay out the fire, as they say. It's not literal fire, but that's honestly you'll hear that phrase quite a lot. And yeah, just wait around for this Worgen guy to open the door. It's a shame. I don't know why they don't just put, I don't know, just a button or something. It is a bit slow sometimes, I must admit. Yes, attack. Feel the fury.
Boy, what can I do for you?
I won't even try to do that.
We've been walled up for far too long.
You best hurry if you want any of the spoils.
Yes, okay. Times like this, I'll just do the voice acting. A lot of people know I was actually hired at Blizzard. Yep. For Greymane. Okay, up these steps there, you come across some mobs. They're nothing to worry about. They're just non-elites. Yep. It's a little bit further. You know, at least you're seeing the scenery, man. It's beautiful. There you saw a glimpse of them. They can catch you off guard because they do move quite quickly, but this warrior, he's got it. He's on it. He is just on it. So I'm like, meh, fine. Leave it for you, mate. Leave it for you. Don't worry about it. It also gets me a bit raged as well. Okay, coming up to the last boss here. This is the room before the last boss. I pulled these back a bit because I don't want to pull the other group to the end of the room there. But again, it's a caster and a melee mob. Just go for the caster. They're both together anyway. Thunderclap them, just get some threat, get some Sunder Armors on there just to build up that threat quite quickly. Shield Slam, of course, keep that off cooldown. You see I'm trying to spam Sunder Armor there, just because I'm worried that the warrior will get aggro. Yeah, some mischief going on here. Oh no, why the door's closed? I don't know, just don't know. So we have a look. Ooh, greens. Look at that. Turns out it's bad. Something bad happened. Everyone's dead. Now these guys, they're pretty much nothing to worry about. I tend to pull them towards me because I don't want to pull the other one just in case. They just got a fair amount of HP. They don't really do that much damage. Actually, a fair amount, 104, 82. So yeah, I lie. That's a fair amount of damage. Yay, I hit level 20. Hooray! I can get a mount. I've got new abilities. I'm happy. This makes me happy. Battle Shout. Oh, that's going to solve so many problems because the amount of times you go into a fight and you don't have rage, but Battle Shout, once you do it before a fight, it gives you like, I think 10 rage, or 20, and that just helps so much, honestly. I'm just checking the healer's okay here, and I figure, oh, okay, he wants me to pull it down to the bottom level. You can fight him up there, but as the healer was down here, I thought, meh. Now the tricky thing here is, he summons loads of ghouls, and if you're not careful they can quickly gather up onto the healer, so I quickly thunderclap them as best I can. He's got another streaming ability, which fires in a cone straight ahead of him, so make sure he's faced away from everyone, and when he starts channeling that, because it deals loads of damage, just move out of the way, move behind him or something. And other than that, that's pretty much all he's got. It does quite a fair amount of damage, so got to watch out for that. But he goes down eventually. Oh, it's two hands. It's quite a nice weapon for if you want to do DPS. There's a melee. And I say thank you and go up here, hand in my quest. And that's all gravy. That'll be Shadowfang Keep.
Thank you.
This is where I get my shoulders, my first shoulders. Oh, I'm so happy. It's so good. It's good for tanking, good for DPS as a warrior.
For me today.
Get them, equip them. It's beautiful. And with that, I'll see you next time.